Hello everyone, we'll solve the given question. The question is x to the power a plus b whole to the power a minus b into x to the power b plus c whole to the power b minus c into x to the power c plus a whole to the power c minus a. Here we'll be using the formula a to the power m whole to the power n, that is a to the power mn. We just need to multiply the powers inside and outside. First we'll do step by step. First, let me multiply a plus b into a minus b. We know that a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. We are going to use this formula and multiply. So, a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square into x to the power b plus c into b minus c gives us b square minus c square into x to the power c plus a into c minus a is c square minus a square. Now we can see that all the bases are same and it is multiplied. Using the product law, we can just add the powers. Since the bases are same, we can just add the powers. So a square minus b square plus b square minus c square plus c square minus a square. Now plus a square and minus a square will get cancelled, minus b square plus b square will get cancelled, minus c square plus c square will get cancelled. So the remaining term is 0. So x to the power 0 is 1. Always remember, any number raised to the power 0 will be 1. So our answer is 1. Now the next question is fifth root of x to the power 20, y to the power minus 10, z to the power 5 divided by x to the power 3 by y to the power 3. Here we are going to use the formula n root of a is equal to a to the power 1 by n. We are going to use this formula and remove the root over here. It's simple. If you want to remove the root, we just need to take the index of the root and reciprocal it and put it as the power. Same way we're going to do here. We're just going to write the base as it is. What is that? X to the power 20, y to the power minus 10, z to the power 5 as it is. And we are going to take the root index and we are going to reciprocal it and put it in the place of exponent. That's it. That is done. Divided by, what is our remaining term? X to the power 3 by y to the power 3. Now we are going to multiply each and every power with the whole power. You know the formula, a to the power n whole to the power n is equal to a to the power mn. We are going to use this formula. This is m and this is our n. We need to multiply each and every power, not only with 20. Now x to the power 20 into 1 by 5 into y to the power minus 10 into 1 by 5 into z to the power 5 into 1 by 5 divided by x to the power 3 by y to the power 3. Now 5 ones are 5 fours are 20. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. 5 and 5 gets cancelled. So the remaining term here is x to the power 4. Here the remaining term is y to the power minus 2 and here it's just z. And if I change this division sign into multiplication, the terms will be reciprocal to y cube divided by x cube. Now can you see any like terms for x? Yes, it is. And x is divided. So we need to subtract the powers. So now we'll take x and we are going to subtract the powers of x because x is divided, it's below. X to the power 4 minus 3 into y. We have to check we have any like terms for y. Yes, it is there and it is multiplied. So what we need to do, we need to add the powers. So already the x power is plus minus 2 and we need to add plus 3 over here. And for z, no like term, so just we'll put it z. Now we'll solve this. X to the power 4 minus 3 is 1. Y to the power minus 2 plus 3 is also 1 and z as it is. So our answer is x, y, z is a final answer. The next problem is 256 a to the power 16 divided by 81 b to the power 4 whole to the power minus 3 by 4. Now we are going to convert this bigger number into smaller number so that we can simplify the problem easily. So I'll try to simplify 256 as 4 to the power 4. I'll write 256 as 4 to the power 4. You can find the simplified number using L division. You can divide it using L division and you can find the factor like this. Next, a to the power 16 as it is divided by 81. I'll write it as 3 to the power 4 and b to the power 4 as it is, whole to the power minus 3 by 4 as it is. Now I am going to multiply each and every power with minus 3 by 4 because it is the whole power. So we need to multiply all the power with 3 by 4, minus 3 by 4. So 4 to the power 4 into minus 3 by 4 into a to the power 16 into minus 3 by 4 divided by 3 to the power 4 into minus 3 by 4 into b to the power 4 into minus 3 by 4. Now let me try to cancel the terms. 4 and 4 will get cancelled. 4 ones are 4 fours are 16. 4 and 4 will get cancelled. Here 4 and 4 will get cancelled. Let me write the remaining terms. 4 to the power, here remaining is only minus 3. A to the power, remaining is 4 into minus 3, that is nothing but minus 12, divided by 3 to the power minus 3 and b to the power minus 3. Here all the powers are in negative, but ultimately we should keep all the powers in positive. So what we'll do is, in order to take this negative sign away, we are going to reciprocal the terms. So 4 to the power minus 3, if we reciprocal, 4 to the power 3 will come to the denominator. Same way, a to the power minus 12, if we reciprocal it, it will come to the denominator and negative sign, the power will go away. Now same thing, if we want to take the negative sign in the denominator, we should shift the denominator term to the numerator. That is 3 to the power 3 will come to the denominator with the negative sign gone away and b to the power 3 as it is. Now I am going to split this term. What is 3 cube? 3 cube is 27 into b cube is b cube itself. 4 cube is 4 into 4 into 4 is 64. A to the power 12. This is your answer.